What's up guys, Harrison here, and today we're going to turn this bucket into a canister filter. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to assemble this and I'll tell you all the parts you need along the way. So first you're going to need an end cap to go onto a piece of PVC pipe that you measure out to your aquarium, which you'll drill holes into to intake the water. Then we have it connect to a check valve. There will be a link in the description to all the equipment you need. And then next you'll need a short piece from your check valve to a T. And then a tiny piece from your T to your another end cap. And then you're going to need another short piece from your T to your elbow. Then you're going to put a long piece to connect that elbow to emergency shut-off valve. And then a short piece from your shut-off valve to an elbow. And then a piece from your elbow to another elbow. And then another piece to your T. And then you're in your filter. Now that we have our intake assembled, we can put it on our aquarium. So it fits nicely. And then go down here. Have to reattach this piece down here. And then in the bucket. And then we'll move on to our output. Okay, so for the output, we're going to need an threaded adapter, elbow adapter. And then we'll connect these two. And then we'll need a short piece of PVC pipe that goes to an elbow, which goes to another piece of short PVC pipe to an elbow. And then we need to get down to the bucket. So we have our long piece PVC pipe. And then we need an elbow to a piece of PVC pipe to another elbow, and then down into the bucket with a short piece of PVC pipe and another threaded adapter. Now our output is ready, so we can attach it onto the aquarium. And then next step is to cut holes in our lid of our bucket. Okay, so we're going to measure where we want to cut. So we're going to use a Sharpie and draw around our PVC pipe on both ends. Okay, and then let's get to the cutting. We're gonna drill some holes. Okay, we're done. Now to move on to the fittings. Okay, the next step is to drill some holes in our intake piece. So let me roll a quick time lapse. Okay, we're done. So as you can see, I didn't show all the drilling because it took a while. You can do less holes than this, but I just want maximum flow. Okay, for our media, we're going to be using some lava rock and a little bit of like filter sponge. So let me get that in the bucket. Okay, so we have our bucket full of our rinsed lava rock and our filter sponge. Now it's time to add the pump. we have our cable threaded through there. And then pop the lid on. Okay. Lid, nice and secure. And now we're ready to fill up the tank. Okay, the bucket's back in the stand, and we have everything connected up. So we'll fill it up right up. Okay, our tank's full, so let's turn it on. So to create the suction, I'm going to pop off that cap, get some water, fill our tube with water. It's full, and then we're going to take the cap, put it on there, and let the water flow into the bucket. Twist our shut-off valve, and the water's coming in the bucket. Next step, we'll need to plug this in and turn on the pump. Now that our filter is full, plug in the pump, and there we go. We have a filter. I'm gonna go test how many gallons per hour. Okay, so I've done some tests, and we're running about 360 gallons per hour, and that is pretty insane compared to what I thought it would be. But one of the problems with it is that I need to make this bucket watertight just so it doesn't overflow if the pump turns off. And then when I turn it off, I have to make sure that the output is out of the water, otherwise it just creates a vacuum just like our intake. So stay tuned for next video, because hopefully we'll be adding some baby goldfish that we can grow out in here and then put into the 300-gallon stock tank. Okay, hope to see you next time, and